All right, just wanted to make a quick video showing you how to import into SketchFab. So I'm gonna make sure I have my SketchFab account open. Let me grab this real quick. There you go, I'm already logged in. I'm just gonna put that over here. We need that for later. Next, while I'm in Maya, I'm going to select my objects that I want exported here. And here's my jank keyblade. I'm still working on it. And I'm going to go up here to File, Export Selected. Where is that? There it is, Export Selection. We're going to call it whatever we want. It's not really important. I don't want the OBJ. I want the Maya file, so you don't have to call, tend to naming conventions here. So I'm going to just call it, I don't know, Keyblade or something. Doesn't matter for the OBJ. I'm going to go to file type and look for OBJ export. Now, if you don't see that, we're going to go up here to, I believe it's under settings and preferences, or excuse me, Windows, settings, preferences, plugin manager. Whoop. Type in OBJ and make sure these are uploaded. Hit refresh. And just in case you still don't see it, make sure you exit Maya, open it back up, and it should be there. Should be there. If you're still having issues, let me know. We'll try to figure out something else. So again, while selected on our objects, file, export selection. You know me, saving it to the desktop. Keyblade, export. So you should get two file types. You should get a material file. If you've added color to it, you should see one of these. So you're gonna need both of those in the OBJ here. We're gonna go click upload and kind of make this a little bigger just so you can see. And then next thing you're gonna do is drag both of these files, the material file, the MTL file, which is the material file, and the Keyblade.obj right there, and then hit upload file and just kind of wait a second. At this point, while you're waiting, you can, type a cool description here, add your hashtags, all that good stuff. You can preview your file before you continue. And yep, looks pretty good. That's what we want. It even kept that material that I added in Maya right there. And that's because we added that material file with it. I'm just gonna hit save and publish. You can hit save if you wanna tweak some stuff, but let's just hit save and publish. I'm gonna go to see my model. And if I wanted that link, I could have clicked that share link there, but also I can click share. And this is the link I want. So I want the Maya file plus this SketchFab link right here. And now I can rotate my file, all that good stuff. Another cool thing I would love for you, not a requirement, but I would love for you guys to do is go up here to, I think it's edit settings. Yes. So while you're in edit settings, you're gonna have a lot of fun here, tweaking and perfecting. This is basically your viewport when someone comes to visit your page. Maybe you don't want it like this, that's boring. Maybe you want it kind of pointed like this. And you just click save view. So anytime someone comes to your 3D model, it'll kind of swing and load to this view like this. So that's kind of cool. Next, we have a general tab here. This is where you can play with your field of view. You can choose to have the wireframe on or off if you want to view your model. You can change the background. You can upload your own image here. So if I want to, I don't know, add my last name for some reason as the background, I can. We also have clean light. So we got some options here. Next, we have environments. So you can change the environments here. I'm I'm not going to go into every one of these, but I highly suggest you just turn these off and on and see how it behaves here. I don't know why this save view is sticking around. There we go. We got rid of it. Next, we got lighting. This one's, again, highly recommend playing with it. Play with the baked AO. Make sure your browser can, it's, new. Your computer is decent. Nothing crazy. You can play with different lighting settings to see how your model changes. Maybe, I don't know, maybe we want to try nighttime. I love this one, me personally. Queen Mary chimney, and just see how that lighting changes here. See, and then I'm going to hold my Option key on a Mac while holding the middle mouse button and just kind of drag that lighting around. And once I'm happy with it, again, save that view. And again, just play around with these. Try to create something real cool. Save often. Save those settings so you can kind of keep them. Next, so since I have 3 different materials here, I can change them later. Even though I did make this gold, I can always come here now since I made them separate materials, right? And I can change that color. I can affect the metalness of that color as well. How usually you want to stick between here, 1 and 0, and we'll talk more about that as we get into texturing and PBR shading. But you want to stick either for metalness, 1, is it metal, is it not? Is it metal, is it not? That's kind of it when it comes to metalness. I think in between is like jade rock type stuff, but we'll get into that later. Next we got roughness. Actually, you know what? I won't go into this too much because this is really for the texturing section. But I highly recommend just playing, just turning these things off and on, especially that ambient inclusion. Highly recommend. Emissions is for like light. If something's glowing, this is where you would like have a separate material for that and play with that to, let's see if I can, maybe I have to make it white. I think I need to make a separate material just for that one. This is where you're really going to have fun. Annotations, animations, AR, VR, you're not going to need these. But this here, post-processing, is where you're going to have a lot of fun. This is where your keyblade, your weapon, whatever it is really going to, it's going to have that oomph to it, right? We have screen space, ambient inclusion. We have some grain we can add, some sharpness, chromatic aberrations, some bloom. Again, if something's glowing, you can still see it's kind of, there's an effect. And then I can twirl this down and really play with that intensity there, right? So as we get more and more deep into texturing and material maps and things like that, this will become more evident and you might come back to your weapon and really like flex on something here. But right now, I just want a simple upload, maybe add some post effects, some things like that. Hit the save button like so. Give me the link. That's it. And you can always give me the link now and keep on tweaking and tweaking. I'm not requiring you to play with any of the post effects or anything. All right. If you have any questions, concerns, any other things like that, let me know. I'm here to help.